Ultamize. Here's something you can do today that will instantly set you apart. If you promise something, deliver it earlier than you said you would, not right on time, earlier, even if it's a tiny amount. If you tell someone you'll send something on Tuesday, send it Monday afternoon or really early Tuesday morning. That one habit signals something very powerful: reliability. And in professional settings, reliability is one of the highest forms of etiquette because when you don't follow through on time, you don't just delay a task, you create uncertainty. Here's an example: you tell your manager, I'll send that report Tuesday. Tuesday comes and goes, nothing. Now your manager is wondering, do they forget? Is there a problem? Do I need to follow up? Do I have to follow up? Should I be concerned? That's all friction, unnecessary friction. Now, compare that to this. You send it Monday at 4:30 p.m. with a simple note. Sending this a bit early in case it's helpful. Now you've done more than complete a task. You've made their life easier. That's etiquette. Here's another situation. You schedule a meeting at 10 a.m. You join at 10:02. You think, it's only 2 minutes. But the signal you send is this: other people's time is flexible and less important and valuable than yours. Now, compare that to joining at 9:55. Camera ready, notes ready. You're not scrolling, you're settled. That feels completely different. That feels professional to other people. Now, let's go one level deeper. You tell someone, I'll send you more information later, and then you don't. Maybe you got busy. Maybe you forgot. But from their perspective, something else happened. You made a promise and didn't follow through. And that stays with people. Not in a dramatic way, or at least not in a good dramatic way, but in a subtle shift of trust. Now, compare that to someone who follows through consistently, even on small things. They say they'll send a link, they send it. They say they'll follow up, they do it. They say they'll meet you for lunch at 12:15, they show up at 12:15. They say they'll check something, they report back. That person becomes easy to rely on, and people value that more than almost anything else. Now, here's the important part: this is not about being perfect, it's about being predictable. If something is going to be late, say so early. Quick update: I need another day on this. I'll have it to you Wednesday. That's still good etiquette because you've removed the uncertainty. You're running a meeting. You say it'll end at 11. At 10:58, you're still in deep discussion. Most people just keep going. Good etiquette is different. You acknowledge the time. We're at the end of our hour. Do we want to wrap up here or extend for a few minutes? You at least give people control. You respect their schedule. That's what people notice. So if you want to build a reputation quickly, focus on that. Be on time. Deliver early when possible. Follow through on what you say and communicate clearly if something changes. Because the person who consistently does what they say they will do becomes the person everyone trusts. And once people trust you, they don't just work with you, they rely on you.